Alright, hello and welcome to another coding session. So today I continue working on this GOAP algorithm, goal-oriented algorithm planning. So I already had this written in JavaScript and I decided to use the same code, kinda the approach, and rewrite it in Rust. So last time I stopped at creating a action struct and one associated method with it. What it is supposed to do is actually check whether the overall state, like of understanding the world that we're trying to analyze, if the state that we pass in, actually conforms to what the action expects in order to proceed and then change the view of the world to a certain degree. So I want to concentrate on that. And previously I decided that, yeah, for post conditions, I'm not gonna make it too complicated, and I'm just gonna set up a hash map with preconditions and the hash map with post conditions, and in these functions I will just check and then just copy over. So this is my plan for today. So here I made a function, I return true for it, but what I want to do is iterate over the pre-state I have and sequentially check if pre-state variable, not variable, if a certain value under a key in pre-state is equal to what we already have in the previous state, in the existing state of the world. So I haven't found the method to kind of find in general like overlapping keys in the hash map, but I did find this in the documentation for hash map. So this works with the array, but I need to have actual keys and values. There was a iterator of some sort. I should have prepared better, but this is a process of, yeah. So this is the code I'm gonna use right now. So this is the one that was giving me a hard time last time. So let me just maybe print this out. Insert mode, bam. Let's quickly write it so it, yeah, it does formatting for me. So now I wanna rename this. So first of all, this is supposed to be previous state. Pref state. Come on. All right. Now this. This is supposed to be not health, but let's just call it a value. It's a boolean, and this is gonna be just state. I'm gonna call it a state key. So that's a state key, and this is gonna be a state key too, and this is gonna be a value. All right. So we've got a function that should iterate. Let's maybe create a gaction instance of a struct. So let me create GA as a G action, and it's what was the name? Can it read? What was the state name? I forget. Prestate. So it's whoops. Why is it health in here? Okay, delete back. So prestate. I want to have a state thing. I'm just gonna copy all over the place just to see if it would work. Okay, yank. So before I have it here, okay, I'm gonna delete that. So this is gonna be a prestate, and the same prestate is gonna insert state. So up on the line 67 has bomb false and has ammo false. So I just want to play and see maybe if I could check if has ammo is true and return a false for preconditions. So has ammo. This is going to be true. So that's one. And for prestate, I'm gonna use a prestate that I just created. All right. This also will need to have a post state, and for the time being, it's going to be same prestate, and the cost is going to be 1, just to start with. So just 1. So prestate, post state, and cost, which is what we have. All right. Let's see if it compiles. Okay, I'm missing something. on the line 91. Oh, I need to have a semicolon. How's it called? Whatever. Why is it? Did I try to quit? Save not confirmed. Am I missing something? Let's maybe add another line. Bam. Yes. Alright, so yeah, it worked. Let's not do that for now. Alright. So prestate was already moved to a prestate variable that we want to save it in the struct, and I cannot use it in the post state because it's already moved and it's a violation for the entire Rust stuff. So I guess I should just clone it. I will clone it because I don't have time to mess with every error that Rust is throwing at me. I'm just going to use it as a temporary thing. Oh my god. The trait is not satisfied. Why? I thought it was clonable. Alright, I guess I would have less errors in Go. What was the issue? So hash map thing. I guess I should add clone in here, right? And will it compile? Ah, same issue. Alright, this is becoming... Well, this is safety. This is data safety. So in my prestate stuff here, what I want to have is let post state, and I'm gonna clone it from here. So I'm gonna use this. Come on, I'm bad with Vim. I'm gonna delete. And here I'm gonna use post state. I forget this thing. Save and rely on automatic formatting. Nice. Oh, cargo run. It compiled. Yes. So now we have a G action, and I want to run the associated method G A dot. Where is the method? Is, how did I call it? Are preconditions met? Are preconditions met? Are precon... Why is it not working? So I'm supposed to provide a world state. Well, what is going on? This is as an associated function, not a method. Use associated function syntax. See, this is where my lack of knowledge is shining. Import function value self. Alright, so apparently I need to have a self reference. So my G node is here. This is fun. So there's add self thing. Add self. Man. So I gave it a reference to itself. Alright. Uh-huh. And the value is used after we moved it. So again, Rust is really good at hitting us in the nuts because of safety. And I guess I can access this world state right from the G, right from the G object. So it complained about stuff on line 79. Oh boy. So I'm trying to use something that was already added to another object on line 79. So I can use G world state. I hope it will allow me to use it. Unknown field. So G oh, it should be state, right? Oh, so stupid. This is not Rust, it's me being stupid. So G dot state. Nice. Oh, not nice. Alrighty. So what do we see in here? It compiled, and we printed out the things that we have in the state already. So now what we need to have is we need to iterate over the state we currently have in a pre-state. So here, instead of this, we need to use pre-state. Do I need to reference self? Self dot. I think I still need to use this. Yeah. Ah, getting better at whim. Oh, nice. Let's remove this extra stuff so that we are not constantly seeing HP, which we don't have in the context of our data here. So it prints out that it has ammo in the pre-state, okay? And now to the interesting part. Oh, I never expected to do that. So this is impl. I don't need to have this. Here I want to find something. I need to get something. So get returns a reference to a value corresponding to the key if the key may be any borrowed form. I still need to have a sum. I still need to have a sum because the value may or it may not be in there. Safety. All right. If let sum existing val value. Let's use full names. Prev state get state key. So if we have some value in the existing thing, then it's fine. Oh wait, we can use none immediately. Why would we allocate something? We're not gonna do anything with it. We're just gonna check if it's there. So all this code is garbage. So the word x if none See, first we need to know if the value is there, and the existing value should be the same as the pre-value. Well, this is nice. Oh, and else return false. I am programming in JavaScript manner, so this might look weird. And if existing value is not equal value, return false. So this entire thing is checking for a boolean. Cargo run still works. It just prints out that the pre-state key has some value. Let's do the proper thing every programmer does, just comment out stuff. All right, and here I'm gonna assign this to a value just to know the result and print it out later. So preconditions met, let's call it past check, and I'm gonna print it out as mentioned before. And I'm gonna print it out as I mentioned before. So this is result of precondition bam and passed check. So what should happen now is we define something like has ammo true in the original state, has ammo is false, so this should return false because we are checking against, so we are checking the action with a precondition that is not matching what we wanted in, not matching the precondition that the current state has. Tough to formalize this in words. All right, enough talking. Write, run, result of preconditions is false, and let's do a quick check. We don't have ammo. Let's imagine we don't have ammo. We're gonna change it. And the result of preconditions is true. So technically what we achieved right now is we made GAction double check, or not double check, just check if we can go inside the action, perform something, and in the next session I will try and update the state, like the current world state with values of a post state, like post conditions. Well, that's enough for this session, and thank you. Oh no, wait. One of the persons in my previous sessions noted that my benchmark thing that I experimented with was incorrect, and I didn't use release mode of the application. So even now in my current code, you see 122 microseconds. So it's jumping quite a lot by number, but mostly it's one. So it's between 100 and 300 microseconds. This is cool, but Daniel and Y0MB, is it Jomb? Whatever. So thanks to them, I'm gonna set the release, and indeed the speed just pretty much is halved. So a lot of debug statements are just going away from the code, and the code is faster. So thanks to them, and this is a good point to stop. Thank you.